Eating a watermelon on a hot summer day is refreshing, but watermelon isn't for everyone. Individuals with colder body temperaments and/or the elderly, the fruit may cause diarrhea. Many traditional Chinese medicine practitioners suggest that the best time to eat watermelon is at noon, where it has the least amount of impact on the body.
冰起来有水分多了，解渴对，
很清爽，很凉快。
The hotter the weather, the more people buy watermelons.
这个屁股小小的，然后这个卷卷的。那个网络教的。
Even how to pick out a good one, there are much know-how.
那个都要杀了，里面都可以吃。
It's this specific texture. You take a bite and you feel, wow, very satisfied. It's very cooling.
The watermelon is sweet and succulent. It's a very popular summer fruit. However, watermelon is a cold and cruel fruit. In Chinese medicine, it's called the natural cooling agent. It has the effects of clearing away heat and relieving thirst.
Individuals whose bodies are more afraid of the cold and prone to weaker immune systems. These are the people that usually are easily fatigued and will have bouts of diarrhea when eating cold foods. Many elderly people are in this type of category where it's easy for their stomachs to be upset once they consume colder foods. People who have body temperaments like this are not recommended to eat watermelons.
When an individual has a cold or flu, afraid of the cold, shiver in windy conditions, coughing, running nose, and regular menstruation cramping pains, it's absolutely not recommended to consume this fruit. In addition, watermelon is a high glycemic index fruit, so people with high blood sugar should eat it in moderation.
People with diabetes have two things to watch out for when choosing to eat watermelon. The first one is to not eat excessively. We suggest a normal portion would be about the same size as a bowl of rice, about 80% full. The second one is to choose multiple fruits to consume. For example, eat two kinds of fruits with only one of them being watermelon.
Patients who have diabetes, heart disease, chronic kidney disease, liver disease with accumulation of fluids should also eat as little watermelon as possible. Nutritionists stated that about 90% of the weight of a watermelon consists of water containing a small amount of carbohydrate, sugars, dietary fiber, vitamin A and C, and potassium.
Some of the potassium ions are related to our cardiovascular protection. The higher intake of potassium ions will also help with urination. These are some of the most common public knowledge. In fact, many other micronutrients are quite similar in their composition in fruits as well.
The cooling and thirst-quenching watermelon, what is the healthiest way to eat it during summer?
It's recommended to eat it during noontime because that's when the sun is the most aligned and the human body is the most active. If you eat some cold foods at this time, it has a relatively small impact on the body as a whole.
Avoid eating watermelon at night when the body's physical activity drops. The fructose in watermelon is easily converted into fat. Plus, the body temperature is relatively low at this hour, which can easily upset the stomach. This could easily turn into a sleepless night.